You need exactly this amount of Cardano ADA to get rich. Cardano is showing promising growth again, and this time you can gain off of it too. Did you miss out on Cardano at the start? This might be a chance at redemption. Cardano will gain again, offering you the chance to get rich off of ADA investments. So welcome back to the channel, where as usual we demystify crypto and present it to you in a simple format. Today we look at the recent developments and the future of Cardano. For those who don't know, Ethereum co-founder Charles Hoskinson is the mastermind behind Cardano. This man has his name linked with the creation of two successful cryptocurrencies. With Cardano, Charles aimed to eliminate all the flaws and limitations that were in the previous blockchains. His ambition with Cardano was to give the world a one-stop solution for all things blockchain, but resolving common issues like scalability, interoperability, and governance. To be the perfect solution to everything blockchain, it is based on proof of stake rather than traditional proof of work, allowing it to be way more fast and efficient. Back in August 2021, Charles dropped the Alonzo hard fork, which officially brought the smart contract support to Cardano. This immediately caused a surge in demand for Cardano, making it gain over 116% in just that month. Within 24 hours of the release of the Alonzo hard fork, nearly 100 smart contracts had also been deployed on the Cardano blockchain. But that was back then. What if you missed it? Let's take a look at what the future holds for Cardano. According to analysts at CoinSwitch, price predictions suggest that the Cardano price is up for a long-term 75.740523% in the ADA price value with a 5-year investment. This means that in the year 2025, the Cardano price is forecasted to stand at $3. Considering that Cardano is just a little over 90 cents as of now, that is not a lot of gain. But similar conservative estimates are also shared by trading beasts, who predict Cardano ADA price is going to increase massively over the next few years. By the end of 2024, the average Cardano price is expected to be around $2.8, which is not a lot of gain for one cardan, but since it is so cheap, if one invests $1,000 into ADA, they would get a return of more than $2,800, which is certainly not a bad return on investment. But if you are looking for more returns, wallet investors have good news for you. According to their market analysis, a long-term increase is expected. The average price Cardano forecasts for 2026 is $10.210. With a 5-year investment, the revenue is expected to be around 719.52%. Similar views were also expressed by GOV Capital, saying the cryptocurrency has been showing a rising tendency, and hence it may be a good investment advice option in the long term. The future price of ADA USD is predicted at $11.995 over the next 5 years. If their estimates are anything to go by, this can turn out $1,000 investment into $10,000 in just 5 years. This is also backed up by Investing Cube's report stating the cryptocurrency price is expected towards its next big breakout. The key resistance level to watch for 2025 and 2030 will be around $7 and mid-$20, respectively. So if you invest $1,000 today in Cardano, according to the Investing Cube, you could easily turn that into $20,000 by 2030. It is a whopping $2,000 return on investment over the period of just 8 years. But how can Cardano grow much? And will the growth be sustainable? If the recent development at Cardano is anything to go by, it has more than enough potential to be worth $20. Alonzo Purple has opened the doors to minting NFTs on the blockchain, which in turn will add a lot of value back into ADA. Other than that, Cardano will also release Hydra, their layer 2 scaling solution for the Cardano blockchain. This will revolutionize the blockchain and allow Cardano to become the highest scaling chain. This will all be made possible by the 1,000 Hydra nodes, capable of handling 1,000 transactions per second. All this has led to a surge of active users on Cardano, with them double their active wallets count from 100 million to 200 million within the span of 6 months. Another point that makes Cardano unique is their commitment to peer-reviewed research. Thus, all the technologies developed are thoroughly tested before deployments, which ensures that bold ideas can be challenged before being validated. The Cardano team believe the academic rigor makes the network more stable and reliable, while adding a ton of foresight allowing them to avoid future pitfalls. In their dedication to decentralization, the blockchain also got the Shelley upgrade back in 2002, which increased the decentralization factor by 50 to 100 times. To figure out how ADA will grow, we must also understand the tokenomics surrounding the coin. The coin itself has a maximum supply of 45 billion ADA, with 33.7 billion of them currently in circulation. As of making the video, the project's market cap sits at a cool $30 billion, earning it the 8th spot on the list of all cryptocurrencies, making Cardano historically the cheapest coin with the biggest potential. Some of it is due to its research-first approach, making it less friendly to everyday investors, but experts believe that this research-first approach will take Cardano to the top 3 and will follow the legacy of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Some have even speculated if Cardano gains enough traction, it can make a huge dent in the Ethereum user base. The tokenomics of Cardano also protects against inflation. According to calculations by Solberg Invest, the current rate of inflation is 5.7%, and it is projected to decrease exponentially. With such attributes and ease of staking, Cardano investors can benefit a lot by just staking their investment. There are only a few things that can negatively affect Cardano's future. One of which, interestingly, is the estimated future growth in the number of Cardano users. A bunch of dApps will soon be released on the Cardano ecosystem, and with a user base of 2.5 million wallets, that's a lot of transactions to take care of. The core issue is the fact that multiple users would be interacting with the same input adding to the queue. Avalanche also faces a similar crash after the release of a very popular dApp called Pangolin. The second factor that might come back to bite Cardano is their slower approach to development with a lot of testing. Some experts believe it is very difficult to obtain a sustainable first-mover advantage in industries with high technological innovation and evolving markets. Cardano lost the early bird game, and their slow development might make them obsolete in the future, even before it has the chance to fully develop. Finally, the thing that can harm Cardano the most is the current state of the economy. Most countries have been propping up the market in recent years, and if it continues to be the way it currently is, investors will be forced to move their money into less risky investments. The highly volatile nature of crypto and NFTs makes the risk factor of crypto investments exponentially higher, which means this will be the first place investors pull out of. This will not only be devastating for Cardano, but for all the cryptocurrencies. To sum things up, Cardano is a very promising project to invest in. Rather than having world-class marketing, the developers focus mainly on innovations and testing to provide their users with the best experience. Their slow growth model is very sustainable, and many market analysts predict Cardano to grow 10 times in the next 5 years, while estimate a modest growth of 200% or a little more. This makes Cardano the best long-term investment one can currently make. Some even predict short-term gains, as a lot of dApps on the Cardano blockchain will be released in 2022. But that growth will be negligible with respect to the long-term growth of ADA. What do you think about ADA? Will you invest in Cardano and hold it till 2025? Do you think this research-first approach will land Cardano in the top 3 cryptocurrencies? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, do your own research before making any investments. This video is not financial advice and for educational purposes only. If you found the video interesting, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you are new here, subscribe and click the bell icon. This way you'll be notified of all the future videos from us, including upcoming NFT news. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.